right, we're outside Philadelphia today, right where the Revolutionary War was fought, the Battle of Brandywine, and we're going to take you on an amazing tour to two different spots. One, a winery, and two, a luxury home that can't be missed. So let's go see what this winery has to offer. So we're with Corey from Chaddsford Winery. Corey, why don't you tell us a little bit about this beautiful property and what you do here?
Sure. I mean, we are a public institution. We've been making wine here since 1982. We really pride ourselves on a split portfolio of wines, so we have a little something for everyone, from sweet dessert wines to sparklings to serious dry reds. And we really enjoy people coming out and experiencing the ambiance of the Brandywine Valley.
So why don't we talk about a little bit about the property is for sale right now. Yes. Why is the owner selling it while you pour me some
Absolutely,
wine?
Yeah. So, the property and the business have been owned consecutively for 42 years from the Petrillo family up in New York.
Okay.
And they're just at a point where they're reviewing their full portfolio and looking at things that may or may not fit what their future holds. They do a lot of real estate, they do a lot of construction, and wineries are just not something that they do usually.
Right.
So it's a great opportunity for somebody that's perhaps local or an enophile that has an interest in this region and winemaking.
Oh, super fresh, amazing. And I would definitely be buying some of this today. So we all know that George Washington was the founder of our country, and he had a pint not even 100 yards from here. And you're on the same property all the time. So do you know anything about that story?
Well, as a matter of fact, the inn that you're referencing is the Barnes Britton House.
Okay.
And it's been in operation, or was in operation, from the early 1700s. Had multiple generations of families come through, and the second generation of families to operate that inn built our historic barn and our farmhouse.
Which can be rented out too.
Which can be rented out for events and different programs.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, a little bit of history and a little bit of new wine, I'm all good for. So thank you so much for educating us and having us today. Well, that was a great tour of the winery, and I cannot wait to see this luxury house that we are on our way to. Let's go. Julie, thanks so much for having us to this amazing property. It's completely luxurious.
Thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about the area?
Yeah, sure. This house is in Westchester, which is just a great area. Actually, fun fact for you, Westchester was the single most searched town on Zillow in all of 2023.
About the house, this is a completely renovated house over the last 3 years. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the details of things that they put in to make it a little extra special?
Well, the floors in particular. I mean, these white maple floors are just absolutely stunning. All the hi-hats, the custom paint, and just some of the finishing touches, like the island and the fireplace surround.
Right.
I mean, really no detail's been overlooked.
Absolutely, and it's a first floor master, so it really serves itself to a ton of buyers. Now, the price point in here is what?
1.25.
So we're looking that most of the time people, if they're putting 20% down, probably would be in the jumbo loan range, since the conforming loan limit is $766,550. But right now in the marketplace, getting a jumbo loan or getting a conforming loan, it's pretty easy either way. And there's really no difference with regards to interest rate anymore anyway. So that's like super great for all of the buyers looking at this house, or really any houses in this area.
Yeah.
Especially since that great Zillow tidbit that you just gave us.
Well, yeah, and plus if they want to work with a great lender like you guys, then they have that ace in the hole.
Absolutely. So how close are we to Philadelphia, getting on to a main highway?
Sure. So Philadelphia is under an hour driving. We do have a couple of train stations nearby. Downtown Westchester is just 10 minutes up the road. Kennett Square for the Mushroom Festival, Longwood Gardens, all just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
Yeah, everything's so great, and you can do absolutely anything in this area. But thank you so much for having us today. Absolutely gorgeous house. I know it will sell lickety-split.
Thank you so much for coming. It was great to have you.
Wow, we have had a great segment today with tasting fabulous wine at Chaddsford Winery, and we have seen this great modern contemporary in Westchester. I am super excited that you joined us today, and we look forward to seeing you next time on Financing the American Dream.